Sisters, brothers, siblings in the Episcopal Church in Northern Indiana, grace and peace be with you. It's Sunday morning, just after our online worship service of morning prayer. I'm here at the cathedral. I included in morning prayer a collect from a New Zealand prayer book that can be found on page 747. I'd like to go through that prayer because it's especially a poignant one, I think, for us at this time. God of the present moment, God who in Jesus stills the storm and soothes the frantic heart, bring hope and courage to all who wait or work in uncertainty. Bring hope that you will make us equal to whatever lies ahead. Bring us the ability to endure what we cannot avoid, for your will is health and wholeness. You are God, and we need you. Several of my colleagues have said the phrase, "What a week." Isn't that true, my friends? What a week that we've lived through. The House of Bishops gathered virtually, and day by day, things on the ground in many of our dioceses were changing quite quickly and rapidly. And I wanted to take the opportunity after the pastoral letter to just share a few of my own reflections and thoughts and words of hope and encouragement. When Dana and I and our children were in Aotearoa, New Zealand, someone at the cathedral gave me this worry cross, and I have it in my office, and it's an opportunity for us to, at times when we're worried, to take this cross in our hand and to rub it and to pray and to realize that nothing is greater than God. And that's an important thing for us to remember in the midst of our worries and concerns. So I encourage you to make sure that you call on your clergy who are ready and available to help with pastoral concerns, to pray with you, to do what they can to meet you in particular need, to please call on them. They love you and care for you and uphold you in prayer, as I do, and take advantage of the opportunity to make sure that you stay in touch, because folks, at this point in time in our lives, we need to stay in touch. And also, I want to say a word of thanks to our colleagues, both lay and clergy leaders. After receiving a lot of information throughout the early part of the week, on Friday, we had a Zoom call, and in the midst of that conversation, listening, raising questions, we came to a discernment and a consensus that the best thing for us to do at this point in time was to cease all public worship and public gatherings, at least until the end of the month. And we will be revisiting that question as the weeks come, and we'll arrange for another Zoom call and invite you to that conversation to see where we are, where Indiana is, where the rest of our nation and the world are at that point in time. So say your prayers. If you've got a cross, pick it up, place it in your pocket, take it with you. Remember that nothing is greater than God. Blessings, my friends.